Hello guys, this is Bull back with another video, and today we're just going to be talking about what the Epic Games team that make Fortnite have actually released on their website and all the new things that are coming to the game. And they're talking, there's actually a lot to talk about today. So basically we're going to start off by they said that they want to improve the ability to play with your friends. So they're going to be adding in the future, you're going to be able to connect up your social, your social accounts. I presume that's Facebook and stuff. So you can find your friends, all different sorts of things. Maybe your Steam library, I'm not very sure. And you'll be able to find your friends more often, because there is still some countries that it's really hard to find players. Some countries don't even have duo playlist yet, so they're going to be looking into that one. Also, if you guys are concerned about team killing, they're going to be cracking down on this as well. They're really saying that you need to use the report player feature more often. They're trying to improve as much as they can, and they're issuing bans and warnings and stuff. Basically here they're talking about the bullet spread is going to be trying to be removed, and they're going to try and make it more accurate. Basically, as you guys know, it's a lot of random bullet spread when you're firing your gun, and they want to try and change this. So also they're going to be working on, this is pretty cool, when you guys are managing your infantry. I know everyone seems to think it's really clunky, it's really annoying, so they're actually creating a brand new user interface. It'll be on screen right now. This is the brand new user interface that they're going to be, well, it might get changed, it's not set in stone, but this looks a lot more clean, and everything's set out way more. You can see the statistics of what the gun does, so I definitely recommend you guys have a look at this. So they're going to be making it a lot easier to manage your inventory. At the very end of games, here's another image on the screen. At the very end of games, people want to see their statistics. People want to see, how much distance they've traveled, materials gained, and you can compare this to all your teammates at the very end of the game. So it's going to be really interesting to see what a lot of the really good players' stats are. Their accuracy, their critical hits and stuff. So it's going to be really interesting. Really looking forward to this feature being implemented into the game. That's just at the post screen. Now this is very interesting, and you guys are going to be wanting to listen to this. They're going to be adding a new section to the map. This one's called the City POI. That's just point of interest. So it's called a new city. They haven't announced what it's going to be called yet, but they say here in this little I'll put the link in the description to what I'm reading off. So basically what they're saying is they want to introduce new areas and maybe make the map a little bit larger. So they want to introduce more variants to the map, for example mountain, swamp regions, and they want to make it so that when you're gliding down you can recognize these areas when you're dropping in. So they're adding this new point of interest. This looks really interesting. This looks like almost like the factories slash like cities. It looks really cool, and I'm actually very interesting to see. You can actually see that mountain in the background there. I made a loot run on that, so that is actually northeast in the map. This is where this is getting added. This is actually a pretty good place to put it, because not a lot of people go here, so that's probably the reason why they're doing that. Now this is really interesting as well. They're adding new cosmetics, or they want to add new cosmetics. For example, they say here the umbrella, besides, I think everyone knows, the umbrella is basically, when you go into the cosmetics screen when you're going to buy a new skin, it's just really just a revamp, isn't it? It's just a paint on top of your glider. They want to try and make new sort of gliders, new umbrella styles, and they're going to be adding that into the game. This is an example of I'll put it on the screen right now. This is an example of a cosmetic design they want to do. They want to make them so it's really interesting, and you can maybe design different parts of your character, and it'll make it look really cool. So I'm really interested to see that one. This is actually something I got excited about, and not a lot of you guys will. If you guys have headsets and you are crazy into listening to the game, which I recommend you guys do, because if you do not have a headset in Fortnite, it's really hard. I don't know how you guys know what direction things are getting shot from and stuff, but basically they're going to be doing a lot of audio changes. They want to change the footsteps on different materials. This is going to be very interesting. When you guys are in houses, you can hear them on the roof, you can hear them, you can actually hear where they are. So this is going to increase This is going to be really better as well. And they're going to be decreasing the sound of your teammates' footsteps. This is, honestly, this is really good, because the amount of time you're walking about your teammates and you turn around like, where's this guy? And it's actually your teammate walking about. Obviously, they're going to be changing the trap audio. They want to make that more accurate. They're going to change the launchpad tweaks. They're going to change weapon to different echoes in different environments. So the audio is going to be really, really good. This is another thing. If you guys didn't notice, that you guys will have noticed by now actually, you guys have went on the game and you guys would have seen that there's a brand new game mode coming out, and they've actually said a little bit more about this. So they want to introduce game modes for limited times. So what they mean by that is there could be a game mode that's only on for a week. Now, I presume they're just going to be basing it around the current Battle Royale game mode anyway. So I presume they'll make it so everybody drops in a smaller circle with only pistols, or everybody only has snipers. They can really do it any way they want. I think they might maybe cut the map in half, or, you know, they could do anything. I really honestly hope they do something like, how cool would this be, guys? Tell me in the comment section how cool this be. The map starts in half. The map is cut in half. There's 50 players on one side and 50 players on the other, and there's just a huge battle. And then, like, the storm doesn't work. It's like the storm works its way in towards the middle until it disappears, and then it's just a big fight. I think that'd be super cool. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing that. I would just like to see big 20v20s and stuff. Oh, it'd be so cool. But anyway, also, let's get back onto this. They obviously changed the servers. Everyone would have noticed that these servers is hugely improved since the game came out, and yeah, they just talked about how they're changing it, and they also said about how the leaderboards, a lot of people want stats and stuff, and that's really a heavy load on their servers, so they're not going to be improving that right now. There's a lot more things that they want to work on. They also talked about certain map streaming. I'm not very sure what this means. I think it means that the map loads up pre-game, or it's online or something. It means it's more fluent. It's just better. And you guys can have a look at this anyway. This is another one. I think this is just for console. I'm not very sure. I presume that PC players don't have aim assist, but it's talking about aim assist here. This is for the console players, and it wants to be tweaked so it's more like, you know, games that people are used to. Because the aim assist is quite strong at the moment. I don't like it too much. I'm on console and I don't like a strong aim assist. It does annoy me sometimes. It actually pulls the reticule away. I've had occasions where I'm sniping someone in the distance and then their teammate runs across and the aim assist is pulled away, and it's super annoying. But that is pretty much it. This is another really cool thing. They're talking about the future of this game, and they say they're wanting to add more items all the time. They've added the bush, the launch pad, the SMG, suppressed SMG, slurp juice, and smoke grenades. And they're saying this is just scratching the surface of what they can add into this game. So I'm super excited. And Epic Games, they've got a lot of money as well, so you can see how committed they are to this game. I mean, they've brought out so many updates already. I think they're a great company, and I'm really looking forward to see what they have. They're saying they're going to be adding custom games, which is really interesting. I think I saw a post where, if you guys didn't know, there's a competitive tournament going on I think December the 5th. And this competitive tournament is a LAN tournament, so it's indoors and it's on the same network. And they're introducing a custom, obviously they want a custom private match for that. And they're going to be testing out there. It might be showing up on some of your guys' screens, but it will be locked. They're just testing it out. But in this feature, you're going to be able to customize all sorts of settings. So this is going to be interesting as well. They're also changing the performance over visual and stuff like that. So it's going to be try and make a rock solid 30 FPS experience on consoles, because it does, I have noticed, guys, it does drop below 30 FPS on consoles. For you guys on PC, if you guys have a good PC, you guys won't even notice this. But the last thing on this list, and if you guys have stuck around right now, I want you guys to comment in the comment section. Let's just comment the word coffee cup. Just put coffee cup if you guys made it that far. I will appreciate if you guys have. Also, this is the last thing. They're going to be trying to change the badges. This is not your badge that you've got on. They're going to be making badges. For example, when you get a rocket kill, a rocket kill badge will come up, kind of similar to how Halo does it in like Call of Duty and stuff. But and if you guys get like a jump shot, so mid-air kill, you guys can see all the cool medals. You'll get more XP for your kills and stuff. That seems super interesting. They've got a lot of ideas coming into this game. Super excited for the future of this game, guys. Please leave a like if you guys enjoyed. I appreciate all the support on the channel recently. It's crazy. Stay tuned for all the Fortnite updates, funny moments, everything on this channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.